Hi, I'm Laura from Ontario Business Central, and today I'm with Claudia Armstrong of Claudia Armstrong Professional Organizer. Thank you for meeting with me.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to see you. So, you started your business in 2013.
No, actually 2011. I want to believe, but I registered my business in 2013.
What was it like starting your business?
It was nervous because I didn't know if I had a market for it. My challenge pretty much was that nobody knew what was a professional organizer. I didn't even knew about it. I have a university diploma in communication, but then I come here to Canada. I got married, I got children, and then I didn't have the experience to go back to that field. I start to question myself what I want to do, and I ask myself what I'm good at. So I was good at cleaning. I started to cleaning houses, but when I was there, one of my clients told me, you know what, I really like your job because you like to move things around, and for me it was very fun to move things around and give it a better flow. And so then she told me, why you don't study to become a professional organizer? I didn't know what did that mean. I study, I graduate, and then I start my business because I really wanted to start doing something that I love to do and getting paid. So that was awesome for me.
So, do something that you're passionate about and earn dollars at the same time.
Correct.
Well, I was just about to ask you what was the most rewarding part of having your own business.
It's a lot of things, Laura. I help people that are with a lot of mental health problems, like hoarders, with people that they have a lot of anxiety or depression. And then when I go there and I fix their homes, they have a better life, and that is a lot of satisfaction for me just to see their faces. And just for me, after working with them and see the happiness in their face and all the plans that they start to have or make, that is very rewarding for me, that I'm helping someone to get back their kids because they were taken away because of conditions of the house, or just for people to say, you know what, my life changed just because you cleaned my closet. It's very rewarding.
Now, how do you get your clients? Is it word of mouth? Do you advertise?
For me in the beginning, that was my biggest challenge because I didn't know a lot about social media. So for me, it was more mouth to mouth.
What's been some of the biggest challenges for you?
If I had to be honest, it's just that people doesn't know a lot about my career because they confused with a cleaning lady, and I don't do cleaning anymore. And I have to teach pretty much my market, what is a professional organizer is. So that is pretty much my challenge. But not anymore, thanks to Mary Kondo that is all over social media.
Where's your happy place with having a business versus working for somebody else?
I can work whenever. Like I said, I try to be at home around 3:30 just to be with my kids. But they are older now, so I can extend that hours if I want. I can have vacations anytime. I'm my own boss, so God forbid, like, never happened to me this before, but if I don't like a client, I just can say, you know what, thank you, I don't want your business. Doesn't happen to me yet, but that's the best part.
Now, do you have any employees?
Nope. No, and you know what, I've been thinking a lot about this. I'm a control freak. Because it's my name in the business card, to have this kind of job is very personal. So you go to houses where the client is very vulnerable. So then the client start opens to you with deep in problems or thoughts or whatever. I don't want to involve other people in. I'd rather to have that one-on-one with my client.
What about financing and paying taxes? Because that's a huge issue that people are scared about when they're starting their businesses, is how you manage money. So tell me how you manage.
The good thing, Laura,
Mm-hmm.
in a lot of stuff. I don't invest in publicity anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't invest in products because I try to work with whatever my client already has, or I give suggestions. I don't have a lot of investment. It's just my gas
Mm-hmm.
and my lunch sometimes. And it's not a lot that I have to pay, and it's not a lot that I invest.
Being one person, having a business, doing something that you love, is it sustainable for you financially?
Not really, because unfortunately, my business, I can be working 3 months every day, and then a month I don't have a job. Sometimes I work all summertime. This summer, I didn't have that many clients, so no, it's not something that is sustainable,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes it's scary.
Do you have a website?
No, I don't. I do have just Facebook and TikTok. In Facebook, pretty much what I do is I explain all the services that I offer, my before and after photos.
So if somebody's watching this video that we're making, what 3 words could you use to describe being an entrepreneur or your own boss?
First of all, like I always said, if you're thinking to do a business, go for it. Do it, because it's better that you do it and then somehow you tried and maybe it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
It's best that instead saying, what if?
Oh.
It's not a competition with anybody. It's just for yourself.
You registered with Ontario Business Central. What was your experience with us?
You know what? I was thinking about that. I remember I went in person, maybe because I didn't know that I could do it online. Maybe because I was afraid to do it online. Everything was very easy. You think it's intimidating, but it's not. You just have to do it. I was guided what I have to do. It was very simple, and that's it.
Oh, that sounds great. That sounds great. What was your fear for starting a business? What were you most afraid of?
See, doors are going to open no matter what.
Right.
If you really want to be there, if you really want to be in your business, doors are going to open for you. Doesn't matter what you do. Always you're going to be afraid to fail, maybe. My advice is go for it, because you'll never know if that is going to happen or not.
Well, and it sounds like you're advertising, like you don't really have an advertising budget. It's just about you reaching out, putting things on social media, contacting the people that you know.
And you know what also, Laura, is that people Google me.
Mm-hmm.
People Google, because my services are not just to organize your house. I will help you also to pack, to downsize first when you're going to move, to downsize, to pack.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you move to your new home, I help you unpack and organize your new home. So I will help you as well to downsize for seniors in order to move to another home, or maybe with their own children.
Well, you sound like a very compassionate person that's turned that compassion for others into a business that makes you happy.
I don't know, maybe it's a gift. I consider myself a people person. I like to listen, and I like to go to the root of the problem. So some people have, let's say, this messy home, but it's because a reason. It's not just because. So I try to listen to them. I try to be empathic. I try to go to the roots and solve the problem. Because for me, it's a satisfaction to see again that people and tell me that their life changed.
You came into being an entrepreneur at a later age, and there's lots of people who, aren't happy in their careers, or their careers are ending. What would you say to those people about starting a business when they've already had so much life experience?
That it's never late to do it. For me, coming with a diploma, it was kind of hard. I say to myself, I want to wake up in the morning knowing that I'm going to go to work and I'm going to love what I'm doing. I don't have a boss, or I don't have other co-workers that sometimes the environment is not that healthy. In some places they are, and that's awesome, but I didn't want to take the risk. And I trust in my myself. I said, I can do this.
That's a great point. Well, Claudia, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us and to have others listen to. You started your business 11 years ago. You've stayed on your own. It wasn't about growth. It was about happiness for yourself with helping others.
Absolutely. That is my first goal.
Well, thank you very much for your time.